Hello everyone, this is Golden Aura Tarot, and this pick a card topic is your October predictions. Take as many seconds, minutes, hours as you need, and when you're ready, there are some timestamps below. Enjoy. Hello, Pile 1. This is for you if you chose Ancestors DNA. Pile 1, a lot of you guys could be like pre-wired to be a medium, or you guys are already tapped into your mediumship. Some of y'all are really heavy with your ancestors, like you tend to talk to your ancestors, your spirits on a daily, on a continuum basis. You guys have a really close connection to people who lived before you. You might have got your gifts from people before you. Okay, if this rings to be true for you, then this is how you know that this is your pal. So I'm gonna go into like what are your October predictions. So let's get into that. Thank you so much for um, being here. Just know that I do have a secret giveaway. If you want to be entered into the secret giveaway, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Each comment that you have will go towards the raffle basket. So a little bit of a hint of what it could be. It is a divination tool. Okay, so if you're a divinator like I am, you probably want to be in this giveaway. Okay. All right. So Spirit, what is this October predictions for Pile 1? Protection. Ooh, so Pile 1, just know that as of lately, especially if you're watching this now, this is timeless, by the way. It doesn't matter which month that you're in when you're watching this. Just know that there are some one around you that's like was it Jackal and Hyde? Okay, like they're not as they present to be. Like they seem to be like really nice, really kind, really loving, but I heard they're really not, and they tend to give you spiritual attacks. And just know that your ancestors are fucking protecting you, and they're telling me that you come from a really strong prophetic bloodline, and you're really hard to take down. So in the month of October, you're going to receive a lot of evil eye. A lot of people are going to be fucking jealous of you, envious of you, okay? And you might in the month of October, it's going to be more obvious. Like you might have suspected people being jealous, there's certain people being jealous, but in the month of October, it's going to be so obvious. Like your spirits are going to basically pull off the mask from this person, and you're going to realize, like, man, I knew that you was envious this whole time, sending negative energy the whole time, you know? Like you might have had people around you that try to pause your game, like pause your process of what was going on in your life. But just know, wow, more pumpkins, more jack-o'-lanterns. Like there's people in the month of October evil eyeing anything that's going good for you. Okay, October is going to be a good month for you, and you're going to have people like trying to smash anything that's good for you. Or I heard they want to devour it for themselves, like take from you, like thieving, like stealing. Like if you're at a point of your life where you're like basically obtaining more money for yourself, like there's people possibly around you that is kind of planning to take your money, to be honest, or planning to like steal your boyfriend, steal your girlfriend. This is a really conniving bitch, to be honest. I don't know who this person is around you, Pile 1. And if this doesn't resonate with you, Pal 1, then it just means that this is not your pal, okay? But there's someone in the month of October, their evil Knievel ways are going to be more obvious in the month of October, okay? Yeah, I feel like some of you guys are like really are like mediums, all about mediumship. You guys are really prophetic people. You guys are really wise, and people wish they had that gift. You're going to see a lot of people like envying you in the month of October. I know I keep reiterating it, but it's basically like the main theme of October. Like you're going to start seeing through people a whole lot more easily, Pile 1, and you're going to start to see like you have so much for people to envy over. By the way, Pile 1, I do have a video about a pick a card that talks about what people tend to envy about you. You might want to check that out, Pile 1. It tells about blessings that people tend to envy about you. Okay? That is another pick a card, okay? And Pile 1, you're so accepting and loving towards everyone, but just know that not everyone's going to return that same energy towards you. There's still people around you that's so fucking judgmental, but they still love to be around you because your energy is such a high vibration, and they tend to benefit off your energy, period, okay? It's like you're a natural amplifier. Like everywhere you go, Pile 1, you just amplify the whole room, you know, in a good way. Like something might take off in the month of October, and it's going to catch a lot of people's eyes, okay? And when you look into these people's eyes, like you're going to see the envy, the jealousy, the hatred. There might be people who's going to be fearful of you, Pile 1, but another message that I'm getting, Pile 1, is be careful of like paranoia. In the month of October, you might have a history of being in like phases or times of just high paranoia, because maybe you're starting to sense that people around you might be like on to you in a negative way, or just sending you negative energy. Your spirits are saying that you're extremely protected, and this is why they mention this in the very first minute of your PAL. They wanted you to know first and foremost, no matter what, in the month of October, Pile 1, you're going to be protected, so there's no need of being paranoid. Because when you're in a state of paranoia, Pile 1, you drain your own energy. You start to drain your own energy when you're in a state of paranoia or anxiety. Okay? And right now, your energy needs to be at an all-time high for whatever you need to prepare for. In times of preparation, you need to start building your energy, not drain it. Okay? I hear that song, R.I.P. we just killed the club. Like, what's that song? Is that by, who's that by? R.I.P. R.I.P. Like, I don't know what I get from that song, especially when they say R.I.P. we just killed the club. It's like, your energy is mind-blowing, okay? I think for people who used to know this, for people who used to know you, Pile 1, they're not really going to recognize you anymore. You're fucking glowing up, okay, in the month of October, to the point where you're becoming unrecognizable. And people that used to know you as a lame bitch, they're going to start feeling lame now. When they look at you, and they're going to start envying you. Like, it's going to be so prominent. And you're going to see, like, oh my God, all these bitches are envying me. All these bitches are evil-eyeing. You know, and you're afraid that that negative energy is going to tear you down. Don't think that way, Pile 1. Learn to transmute all that negative energy into something great, versus sitting there and being afraid of it. Okay? Because you have to get used to the evil eye in Pile 1. As you're leveling up in life, Pile 1, more hatred is going to be towards you, more evil eye, more jealousy is going to be towards you. That's just the natural process of going up the ranks in terms of spirituality, in terms of your career, in terms of money, you know. This is kind of giving me chariot energy, by the way. You might have people around you fighting over finances too, or thinking that, whoa, y'all, there was a spider crawling on me, and I flicked it off into the table. Holy fuck. Spiders might be a huge symbol for you, Pile 1. In a way, I'm not afraid of spiders, but it crawling on me was super weird. Okay, I didn't even notice it crawling on my arm until I just felt it. Like, holy crap, that's a spider. Your natural gifts are amplifying, okay? And I feel like you guys are becoming more in contact with multiple people, and you're going to start seeing people like envying you and shit. But at the end of the day, Pile 1, you're so protected, so there's no need of being fearful. Okay? Anything else, Spirit, from this deck before I move on to the other deck? They want me to move on. Okay. So I got this Orisha's tarot deck, and oh my god, y'all, it is so effing mind blowing. Like, I fucking love it, and I have to bring it out into this video here for you guys. So give me a second as I transition over to this deck. Okay. Oh, man, you're gonna start seeing people like evil eyeing you and shit, and it's because your vibration is rising at an all-time high. And when your vibration is at an all-time high, Pile 1, it's easy to manifest. And you've been manifesting, and people are going to start envying that. Okay? Spirit, give me some predictions for October. Predictions for October. I heard buying a new house. Someone could be signing it over to a new lease, a new apartment in the month of October. Or just signing contracts in general. The man. Okay, Power One, you're gonna be feeling like on top of the world. I heard conceited bitch. I heard conceited. You're gonna wear the conceited bitch label proudly. Okay, if anyone's gonna call you or label you as a conceited bitch, you're going to wear that label so fucking proudly. I'm so proud of you, Power One. That's right, Power One. Be a conceited bitch. That's right. Be a fucking conceited bitch. I like it. I fuck with it. You're gonna be feeling like the star, okay? I'm not sure, like, if you're getting ready for a showcase. I'm not sure if you're like a model, like getting ready to be on a fashion show. But it's something about you being showcased. It's something about you being shown off to the world. It's something about you just taking off online or in person. Your word is getting around. Your words about your work and who you are is getting around. It's something about that, Power One. And you might be... Anyway, Power 2, no, Power 1, you might want to check out Power 2. I haven't even started Power 2, so you might want to check out Power 2, Power 1, because Power 2's energy just swept up in here. But no, we're on Power 1. So the thing is, like, you're getting really hot. Like, you're really getting a lot of attention, okay? Like, becoming more of a hot topic or something like that. I heard word of mouth, okay? So, Power 1, if you're trying to boost your company, boost having more customers, I'm hearing that word of mouth is a really good avenue for you versus focusing on like graphic designing, graphic advertisement. Word of mouth and networking is really important for you, but don't be surprised as you're networking and getting yourself more out there. You have people evil eyeing you because they see your fucking talent and they're going to be like comparing themselves to you, and yeah, it is what it is, Power One. Some of y'all might be going through a ending of a relationship or a connection that needed to end a long time ago. This relationship felt like it was neglectful, like the person was not really tending to your emotional needs. I heard they were tending to your physical, sexual needs, but they was not tending to your emotional needs. So you might be considering ending a relationship in the month of October, or someone could be considering ending a relationship with you in the month of October. If this person wants to break up with you, Power One, you need to let go. Because rejection is protection, period. Alright? If a group of friends or a group of people want to reject you all of a sudden, let it go. Because rejection is protection, okay? Predictions. Yeah, I see you guys working a lot in terms of like your money, your income, your job. You might be really busy, honestly, busy in the month of October, really trying to master your craft or really master your profession, okay? Whether it's entrepreneurship, whether it's tarot online, whether it's a day-to-day 9-to-5 job. I see you really perfecting what you got going on, okay? I'm seeing you guys also getting more into your hobbies. So if you haven't really been in touch with your hobbies lately, because maybe you've been really busy at work, I see you guys in October getting more in touch with your hobbies. If you have not done so, Spirit is saying that you should be getting more in touch into your hobbies, because that can actually in the future become second stream of income, or third stream. I'm hearing for some of you guys a third stream of income. I'm talking to someone who has like two streams of income already. They're talking about getting a third or fourth stream of income. Okay, all right, because whatever it is, Pal one, whatever this hobby is, it's really good. It's high quality, and it can easily turn into a profession. It can easily turn into a business. Okay, and don't get like really standoffish, or don't get afraid, or don't be putting yourself down, because it could be candle making and you might be putting yourself down. Well, everyone makes candles. Well, the thing is, Power too, the cool thing about candle making is everyone makes candles in their own special way, right? Everyone makes jewelry, but not every jewelry maker is the same. So don't let that hinder you from starting your own thing, okay? Even if it seems like a common thing to you, you can have your own spin to it, okay? No, it has to come out the deck, y'all. It has to come out the deck. Thank you. Okay. Ashimare and 5 of water. Yeah, please, please, please really be mindful of your inner emotions, of your anxiety. Don't let your own anxiety drain you or drown you, okay? Maybe get into some exercise, okay? Some aerobic exercise. Maybe get into like painting and art. I think that's kind of why your spirit is telling you to get into your hobbies, because it's going to help ease your anxiety, okay? When you're feeling anxious, just get to a hobby that's going to make you feel better and boost your mood and help you feel more grounded and calm, okay? Especially with exercise, that can help you boost your looks too, you know? Some of you guys are going through like what they call it Kundalini rising. I just call it an amplification of your gifts. You might be getting downloads. You might start to discover talents that you thought you never had. Okay, in the month of October. Ushala. Let me read this. Ushala. This is Arisha Ushala that came out, and I just heard a voice tell me to pick up the top card on the deck, and Ushala came out. So let's read this. Ushala. Ushala. If this is taking too long, just skip over. Okay? Fast forward. Yeah. Ushala. Wow. The most important, cherished, and respected and honored, the most beloved of all Orisha is our father Ushala. This image represents him dividing into two. The lower section shows him, and then there's an upper section that shows him. So the lower section represents the infant Jesus, okay? And the more older one is the one on top. So the younger version of himself and the older version of himself, okay? But I'm trying to figure out what he represents, right? Because I'm still learning, okay? Wow, this is longer than I thought. Hey. They say that he's the father of all saints. Guys, if you guys know more about Ashala, like, put it in the comment section. Wow, it says, he pierced the veil of the future since he sees everything. Some compare him to Saint Lucy. This is why he's related to the eyes. So like I said, you guys are prophetic here. Okay? Very prophetic people. Alright? And you guys might be seeing all this jealousy, all this hatred, and it's gonna, like, if you let it, it can wreck your nerves. And Spirit saying, don't do that. Just continue to focus on yourself. Focus on your craft. Okay? Yeah, focus on your craft because your abundance is here or coming, pal. Too. So I think your awareness of your surroundings is going to be more amplified, and you're going to be seeing through people a whole lot easier in the month of October. And don't let it wreck your nerves. Actually get into your craft, your hobbies, get into your profession, really ace that, master that, because it's going to give you additional streams of income. Do not focus on the hatred and the evil eye. If you feel like that is altering your own energy, then you need to learn how to transmute those negative energies in your way. You need to learn how to cleanse yourself spiritually. That's really important, pal. One. All right, pal. One. I'm going to end this here. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. And if you want to be into the giveaway, you have to be subscribed, and you have to like this video, and you have to comment. Every time you comment on my video, it will basically be another entry. Each comment is an entry into the pot. So basically, the secret giveaway ahead is it's a tool of divination, okay? All right, cool. See you guys later. Check out my other videos. Bye. Peace. Hello, Pal 1. No, Pal 2. You might want to check out Pal 1 because Pal 2, when I was reading Pal 2, I accidentally said Pal 2. So it's something about Pal 1 and Pal 2. Like maybe there's similar energies here, or maybe Pal 2 and 1 will benefit from each other's reading, okay? Alright, Pal 2, if you chose the skeleton card, this is basically representing strength here. So you got the strength card, basically. So in terms of the strength card, I'm trying to picture it with the OG tarot deck, I call it, which is the Rider-Waite tarot deck. But anyway, the strength card to me, what I'm seeing here is like, you might feel like you have a lot on your shoulders, pal, too. Or you might feel overwhelmed, or you've been feeling like you carry a lot on your back, or you just have too much weight on you. You know what I'm saying? And the strength card in the OG strength card, there's a lion companioning a woman, right? And it's interesting how this head is accompanying this person, this skeleton. And Spirit is saying that don't feel so overwhelmed, pal 2. Just get to planning. Plan everything in your calendar. Put, some timers. Become more organized with your time, and you are going to be feeling less overwhelmed. I know it might seem a lot. You might have a lot of question marks about your future, pal 2. You're not really sure what your next chapter is going to be looking like. And Spirit is saying that they have a plan for you. I heard all things happen for a reason in due timing. Please get into some auto writing or scripting, like scripting your life into existence. You might want to write your life into existence versus just sitting there with question marks about your future. How about you write your future into existence? Really make it happen. versus like wondering when spirit's going to have the stars align for you. How about you line the stars yourself? And I'm not trying to get into your power too, but what I'm saying is you have a power within you that you're not recognizing within yourself, that you actually have the ability to manifest your true desires, your life. But be careful what you wish for, power too, because you just might get it. Okay, so let's get into the cards. Okay. All right, power two. Let's get to it. This feels so good, y'all. Where I'm at, oh my gosh, like the breeze is nice. See how the birds chirping in the background. How too, you might need some of that, you know? A dose of outdoors, yeah. All right, so Pal 2's October prediction. Some of y'all could be working in the medical field, okay? There could be someone at your job that's like getting on your nerves, and you possibly want to tell this person off at your work. That came out of nowhere. Some of y'all work in professions where it's really heavy. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of dedication. It takes a lot of focus. It takes a lot of drive. It takes a lot of persistence. It takes a lot of temperance, and learning to handle really tough and hard situations. It's a lot. Okay, so don't put unnecessary weight on you, pal. Too, if you feel like maybe your job is gonna be getting a little bit too heavy, or there's people like putting unnecessary weight or task onto you, let that be known. If you feel like your supervisor is giving you a task that you know that they can do, address that. Be honest. Say, hey boss, I got all this stuff going on today. I won't be able to take that task. Okay? And your boss has no choice to let you do your job. So if it's a task that's a little bit extra, they could either pass on to someone else, or they can do it at their goddamn selves, I'm hearing. You may have a boss who's always putting tasks onto you, pal, too, that really ain't got nothing to do with you. They can really do it themselves. So if this resonates with you, pal, too, whomever I'm speaking to, like, tell your supervisor that, honestly, you don't got time for that, but in a nice way. Like, like what I say sometimes is like, honestly, I don't really have time for that for my schedule for the day, because this is what my schedule looks like. And it gives physical proof to my supervisor that, oh yeah, she don't really got time for that. And he'd be like, okay, I'll do it. You know what I mean? Like, don't take more added stuff, especially if your schedule does not allow it. You know what I mean? So if on your calendar, pal, too, if your supervisor or if your coworkers or if your family is looking at your schedule and they're thinking it's all clear, they're going to start asking you for things. What can prevent that is actually putting things on your calendar to let people know, like, this is not the time to be asking you for stuff. You're busy, right? It's going to help prevent people, like, asking you for extra shit, basically. All right? Because it might be like what you do is already a lot, okay? Yeah. I just killed a bug. And for some reason this death card, I know it says strength, but this also reminds me of the death card. Power 2, you have the power to squash the BS. Don't let the BS continue. You literally have the power to stop whatever this is, whatever's been bothering you, okay? I'm not saying go ape shit on the person. What I'm saying is don't allow someone to continue to walk over you, step over you, use you, put their responsibilities onto you, especially if you don't get paid for it. Hell no. Right? You want to be fair to yourself in the month of October. That's really important. Focus on being fair to yourself versus like trying to be fair towards everyone. Like, are you being fair to yourself? You know what I mean? That's really important. I heard say no more often. Say no more often, especially if it doesn't really fit your schedule, or especially if it just puts more stress onto you. I heard be more standoffish. Like, it's cool to be all nice and sweet, but certain people don't deserve your sweetness, period. Like, keep it casual, keep it cordial, but they don't need your extra energy. Be mindful of the energy that you're giving off to people, and recognize when you're giving a little bit too much, right? You don't want your well to run dry, right? I heard I'm not gonna say it like that because I heard kiss them, beep beep goodbye. Kiss those B words goodbye. Okay? Some of y'all just need to end it with a relationship, end it with a friendship. Someone needs to end something that's just not cool. Alright? It doesn't do them any good. Okay? Bro, I just saw a dragonfly like crash into a window. It's something about bugs, y'all. Dragonflies, spiders. That's really coming a lot in your readings. Okay, these might be your symbols. Okay, your symbol might be the dragonfly. Okay, you might want to check out what the dragonfly means to you. Yeah, like if you're experiencing like bullying at work, or you're like your coworkers are telling you to do extra shit, especially if they're not paid to be a supervisor, like what the hell? You might want to tell somebody off. Like, you're not the supervisor. You don't tell me what to do. I do my job and you do yours. But you're not the supervisor. I don't answer to you. You might want to be a little bit stern, okay, with somebody here. Because someone could be meddling around with you, trying to like get under your skin, trying to make you like spaz out or try to argue with you, or you don't have to argue with no one, pal. Too. Sometimes you just have to say, I'm not arguing with you. I'm not arguing with you. I just want to talk like an adult, have an adult conversation, and be through with it. Because someone here wants to like make it go on and on and on and on and on and on, and you're like, can we just be through with this already? You know what I mean? This can be a relationship. This could be a connection. This is something where you feel so bound to it, so responsible for, so obligated to be in, you know. And Spirit saying you don't have to feel obligated for this whatsoever, period. There's someone in your life that just takes and takes and takes. They don't really give, you know. Or Pal 1, Pal 2, you could be someone who just gives a lot, Pal 2. A little bit too much. You give so much. I heard you give away yourself. Someone here is like in a point of like self-sacrificing. And they need to stop that, or it's gonna fuck up with their health and healing. I'm hearing like the more you keep self-sacrificing, the more you start fucking up your health. Okay, you're talking about your health here. Choose your own health over these other people who keeps taking from you, pal. Too. Okay, it's really starting to fuck with your health. So if your health has been downward lately, it's because you're giving yourself too much away. And you need to start dealing with your own health. Tend to your own health. Okay? Yeah. All those bird bitches who keeps arguing with you and cussing, yelling at you, cut them off, because it's really starting to affect someone's health in particular here. Okay? And it's time to like get away from these people. It's time for you to get away from like toxic, vampiric people. It's really, really important. How to. I'm not sure if you live with them. There's like a feeling of being obligated to it, responsible for it. Okay? Like, it's not like you can shut off the lease or cancel the lease, like you're in that bitch, you're in that lease until the lease ends. It's not like you feel like it's not like you can just quit your job out of nowhere, because it feels like, okay, so how are you going to pay your bills if you want to just quit your job like that because of a toxic work environment? It's like someone feels so obligated. So obligated. And pound two, it's not like you have to run away and quit your lease. It's not like you have to run away and quit your job. It's all about facing wherever this is and saying no more. Right? Like, for example, if you feel like someone's harassing you at work, it's not like you have to go up and quit your job, especially if you don't have one lined up in place. You can literally tell that person, like, listen, today is going to be a good day at work. I'm not going to let you bother me. It's like, you might need to have like a one-on-one conversation with this person, how you're not going to do it no more. How you're not going to deal with the BS no more. And I know some people might have different thoughts to this, but I just heard about reporting. Like, you might need to report this person, okay? Maybe you don't have to sit and take it. If someone's really harassing you at work, report that motherfucker. Report that person. Report that bitch. Period. Like, you don't have to sit there and take it. And if you are a witch, you might want to start getting into your left hand work. I'm not telling people just to get into left hand work, especially if you've never done it before. This is for someone who's a known witch and they know that they can fuck shit up. Listen, why be at work and take some bullshit? Why do that? That's like 8 hours of your life, of your whole day. You don't have to take it. So you can report the person. You can have a one-on-one conversation. You need to do something, right? It's time to end it, they're saying. And it's time to use your strength, your confidence to make this, like, end. Period. Whether it's ending a relationship, whether it's ending a toxic, and maybe you can't end the relationship. Maybe you always have to have a relationship because you have a child by that person, and you still have to co-parent. Just change the dynamic, versus them being able to come to your house all the time. You may have to tell this person, like, you can only come to my house when it only tends to my child or our child. You can only visit my house when it comes to picking up my child and dropping them off. But you don't need to be here all the time. Like, someone here needs to start getting into boundaries, period. Okay? So in the month of October, you're going to be more interested in laying down the line and laying down your boundaries. Okay? Yeah, it's time to want better things for yourself. Like, if you want something better, it's time to manifest that, okay? I get it. You don't want to go up and quit your job. How about manifest a better one? So when it shows up, you can take that better job. Well, it's not like you can take it's not like you can cancel your lease right away, So manifest a better job, manifest a better home, so when your lease ends, you have a better home to go into. And in the meantime, you can do some magical work to have more peace in the home as you wait for your lease to end. You know what I'm saying? Someone here has the magic and the ability to stop things and to make things better, okay? How about utilize that versus complaining and sitting here and thinking like, oh my gosh, like, I'm tired of this. Do something about it, pal, too. I'm not trying to, like, get onto you or be mean towards you, but I'm trying to talk into a person that has the power and the ability to have a better life. Don't sit on your gifts thinking that there's not a better option for you. Create and manifest that better option for you, pal, too, okay? That's all I'm saying, all right? Because you're just laying out like, oh, what am I going to do about this job? What you mean what you going to do about this job? I'm pretty sure you have an idea how to. Just get into some planning. You got this, Pile 2. I know you do. Alright, Pile 2, I'm going to end this here. Thank you so much for watching this video. I do have a secret giveaway. Hint of what that giveaway is. It is a tool of divination. Alright, so subscribe to be entered. And another way, a criteria to be entered is that you have to comment in this video. Alright, subscribe, like, then comment. And then you'll be added into the raffle bucket. Only one person can win. Check out my other videos. Take care. Love you guys. Bye. Hello, Pile 3. This is your card. If you chose Illumination, School of Light, this is for you. So basically, the School Illumination, I really do feel like Pile 3, you guys, in the month of October, you're going to be receiving some signs or some synchronicities that there's going to be your manifestations coming in. You're going to see signs that your manifestations are like already here, already in front of your face, but you're just going to be more recognizable to you. I'm hearing your gifts is going to be more recognizable to you. So if you've been like lighting candles, scripting, doing some manifestation work, in the month of October, you're going to see your manifestations come into existence, or you're going to start seeing signs that it's coming to you. It's either you're going to see signs of it coming to you, or you're going to see signs that it's already there in the month of October, okay? Anyway, this is a timeless reading, so it doesn't have to be, in the month of October when you're watching this, but it can still apply. Also, Pile 2, by the way, I do have a secret giveaway. In order to be in a secret giveaway, Pile 2, you have to be a subscriber of this channel, and you have to like this video and comment below. Each comment that you make, alright, after subscribing and liking this video, your name is going to be entered to the raffle pot. Only one person can win, so the more you comment, the more chances you have, okay? And here's what this secret giveaway is going to be. It is a tool of divination. So Pile 2, not Pile 2, Pile 3, let's get into this energy, okay? Oh, I love these birds in the background. Alright, so Pile 3. Pile 3, I sense a whole lot of more self-love for you. Like you're really loving on yourself. You're really taking care of yourself. Doing work that can help you raise your vibrations. And that's helping your manifestations come in or come true. Pile 3, if you're not in this energy yet of taking care of yourself or loving on yourself, then you want to, because if you do so, your manifestations will become more a reality for you when you raise your vibrations, okay? It's all about raising your vibration. It's all about raising your vibration. All right, Pile 3, October predictions. Thank you so much. And I'm going to keep it general, okay, the best way I can. But if you want a personal reading, just email me and I got you. I do have a special. Ooh. The interesting thing is, Pile 3, when I was looking at your card, it just gave me so much romantic vibes. So it's interesting that the Eternal Love card came up here, because this is basically the Lover's card. And it's like, like I knew it, like it's just all about love. Even though October is like Halloween and gore and all that shit, you might as well say that your October is your February, right? Because in February in the United States, it's all about Valentine's Day. So in the month of October, Pile 3, it's going to feel like more of like a Valentine's month, okay? There's a lot of love for you and your wife in the month of October. This could be with someone that you were taking a break from. This could be someone that you've dated in the past and you haven't heard from a long time. And I don't really say this often, but this is what's coming to me, okay? because I don't like to give off fairy tales. I want to give off real, real advice, real messages. But this real message is coming up that this is someone that you've had some encounter with in the past. Okay, they might come around again trying to rekindle things. I heard trying to do it right this time. Maybe the first time when they tried to contact you or date you, it was just like fuckery, and this person is maybe starting to feel bad and they want to do a better job on courting you, dating you, being with you. Okay. In a way, this might seem quite forbidden because maybe your friends or family might not like this person. They might not like what you had going on in the past. Maybe the family, the friends don't support you coming back to this person. Okay, I'm getting like family and friends don't really like this person, but this person that's coming in, they're telling you that they want to do better, be better. But your friends and family might be telling you don't go back to this person, you know? Because there's something about this that feels forbidden. Okay? Like forbidden fruit. I'm seeing all these no-see-ums, okay? And they're coming, no, these are not no-see-ums, are they? What are these? Yeah, these are no-see-ums. And they came out of nowhere. Holy crap. This person might come out of nowhere, but also like your suitors may come out of nowhere, okay? Wow, and they're gone. Just like that. Yeah, this person possibly came in and out of your life, like lightning speed. Like they were there, the next thing you know, they was out of your life. And now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think these are no-see-ums. I think that was like either pollen or pieces of flower that came off from a tree. Okay? It's so weird. Like, as soon as I mentioned them, it was gone. Like, this person was in your life, and then there was just pew, gone. And this person might want to come back around, okay? But it's something that's kind of like forbidden, like strange, you know? Because maybe you never anticipate this person coming back. Maybe you long forgot about them because years have passed since you might have spoken to this person. Okay. I heard use your intuition use your intuition when it comes to this person, because it's like this person could be good for you or not. Like your family and friends might be right about this person, pile 3, okay? Or not, you know. But just use your intuition. Talk to your spirits about this, okay? Ask your spirits what do they think about the relationship, this person, and they'll tell you, they'll show you. We just got to pay attention, okay? Okay. Yeah, there's something hidden about this, like, and it feels strange. Like, why you coming in now? Like, it's been a while since we've talked, okay? And I heard it for some of you guys because it's hidden love. Like, maybe they did not show love, okay? And they realize like they need to do better, okay? And they want to come in, but it is something hidden, man. Like something, they're not either telling the whole truth of why they're coming in or why they've been gone for so long. It's something there, man. In the past, it could have been really controlling, like a control freak. Okay, they might have like their moods tend to fluctuate all the fucking time. Okay, but someone wants to like come back from the ashes and be like, oh, let's create this happily ever after. Like, it just seems so too good to be true, you know what I mean? And you might be really fearful about it, like, and Spirit saying, like, don't be afraid, just use your intuition and just take your time, don't rush, and you be good. No matter what this person is good for you or not, your intuition will tell you. But you have to take your time in order to really sit there and listen to your intuition. When you're moving through a relationship fast speed, it's hard to listen to your intuition that way. So just take your time and listen to your gut, period. Yeah. So y'all might have like some talents here that you can utilize to help you divinate. Like you might find out that you can actually find your own answers to your questions. Like for this whole time, you could have been asking your friends or family about the person, but the whole time you already knew about this person. You know what I mean? So versus just like trying to ask psychics, friends, family about what they think about this person, because I heard like you tend to get mixed answers. Like your friends say they like them, your family say that they don't like them, psychic says this, your card says that. You know deep down about this person. So use your own intuition here, pal 3. Like what pal is this? Pal 3. Okay. See if I can get some additional messages here from this deck. Predictions, more Pacific. Pal 3. Ace of Water, the Earth. Give me one more, please. Has to come out. So when it comes to the Ace of Water, I'm getting like really focused on self-love, because when you love yourself, you're hard to fool. When you love yourself, you see through the bullshit much easier. When you don't really love yourself, you be looking for others to love you, even when it's fake love. You know what I mean? Like when you love yourself, you see right through people so much easier. Trust me, I know from experience. When man used to fool me a lot when I did not love myself, but the more I love myself, the more it was easy to see right through the motherfuckers. Period. Excuse my language. And for some of you guys, this person is nothing but a distraction to where you're trying to go in life, pal 3. You have a lot going for you. Don't let this person come in out of blue and distract you from where you're trying to go in life. Okay, really focus on yourself, and everything will take care of itself. Period. Trust me. Well, trust yourself more importantly. Okay. Trust your own intuition. Trust it. If you feel like this, if this feels so uneasy to you when this person comes back into your life, trust it. Period. If it feels good, trust it. Period. But just take your time. Don't rush. Because someone could be coming into your life with not the whole 100% truth. Okay? So just keep that in mind. Hey, this person took a long time to come in. A long time to come in. And maybe when they were, in your life in the beginning, they wasn't really giving towards you. You know what I mean? Like they didn't really care to give much of their time, their wealth, none of that. And now this person's coming back, they're so giving, so passionate, so romantic. You're like, why now? Why? You wasn't like this when we first met. Now you're coming back into my life, and now you're being romantic and shit. Like, what's going on? Right? Strange. I get it. This person might be coming in to be honest, because you had bomb cookie. I heard bomb cookie. You know what I mean when I say bomb cookie, right? I'm talking about what you know what I mean. The cookie, the cookie in the cookie jar. You know what I'm talking about. All right. Pal 3, be careful about having sex unprotected or without precaution, because you might end up starting a family with this person. But if that's intentional, then congratulations, because you might start a family with this person. Okay, in the month of October. If you don't want that, use protection, folks. Use it. Alright? Last message. Yeah. Be careful, because as soon as you start making a family with this person might switch up on you again. Okay? This literally reminds me of a person where this person told me, like, they had a child with this person, and as soon as the child came onto this earth, he started switching on her and started acting like, he didn't ever existed. And she said she barely knew about the person. He came in quick, had a baby with her, and when she had a baby, he was gone. You know what I mean? So just be mindful of that. Pound 3, I'm going to end this here. Thank you so much for everything. Okay, remember to subscribe, like, and comment below. And if you want to be into the giveaway, just comment and I'll add your name into the bowl. But you have to be a subscriber, alright? Check out my other videos. Thank you so much for your support, for your love. Thank you. Bye. Hello, Pile 4. If you chose Heart, it says happiness in our hearts and homes. This is for you. So when I'm looking into this card, what really catch my eye really is this bread, okay? Y'all coming in with the bread. Money is flowing through, okay? If you're worried about money or finances, or if you're really feeling really sound and really comforted about where your funds are now, just know that more money is coming in to you in the month of October, like additional streams of income. Some of y'all could be also really getting into protecting your wealth, protecting yourself, protecting your property. You might be investing into security videos, like home security, changing your passwords, her getting a gun or a knife. Just really focusing on protecting yourself, okay? Getting a guns permit, not just getting a gun, right? Just getting a guns permit, you know what I mean? But, I see yourself getting more wealth and really being concentrated on protecting your wealth. I'm not really getting like a lack mentality when it comes to this. I just see yourself like, okay, I got this wealth now. I need to protect it, basically. All right? Yeah. I just see a lot regarding like your finances and like additional streams of income. Yeah. Let's pull some more cards, Let's do that. I also got, like, you guys are really focusing on like decreasing any debts that you may have, or getting rid of car debts, okay? Getting rid of like any loans, any fees that you owe. Like, really, you feel like you have more money to pay things off, basically. That's what I'm getting. Paying your debt off, paying anything off that you owe, so you can save more or invest more. Yeah, with this risk and reward, like a lot of you guys are really like stepping up and really getting more serious about your investments, your financial investments, okay? Because maybe in the past you were in a lack mentality. Maybe in the past you feel like you didn't have money, but in the month of October, more money is coming to you, okay? And it's coming to you because you have basically taken a educated risk on obtaining more money for yourself, okay? You get into the rich mentality. You feel me? The rich mentality. Some of y'all could be joining groups or organizations, being initiated into something here, being initiated in an organization, being initiated into school. It's something like a new start for you that includes multitudes of people, not just you being included into something. You might have experienced a lot of loneliness, but in the month of October, a lot of people are going to be present in your life. Pile 4. I heard make sure you're balancing your accounts. Make sure you're balancing your accounts. I don't know what that means. It might mean something to someone, but make sure that you are aware of how much you're spending and how much you owe. Like, just really get on top of your budgeting, okay? Yeah, someone could have been like taking a whole lot of risk, and maybe there was some regret, and you're trying to basically pay off any debts that you regret incurring, okay? And like you finally find the finances or the funds to pay off those debts, all right? Because maybe there was times where you were overspending, basically becoming like maybe like a shopaholic. Okay, we all have those moments where we just tend to overspend, and you might have had some regret and debt had occurred. Now you're finally having some finances to pay them off. Okay, and now that you finally finding ways to pay off your debt, now you want to secure the rest of your funds with this protection card, which I talked about earlier. So it's kind of cool that it came out. Okay. And now you're going to explore new ways of obtaining more money. So in the month of October, Power 4, in the month of October, you're going to be finding out different ways on how to make money, finding out how to have additional streams of income. Okay. Let's get some more messages. Yeah, like in the past, you felt trapped, enslaved monetarily. Like when it came to money and finances, you felt trapped. You felt stuck with a lot of back pay, okay? With a lot of debt, okay? Yeah, like getting rid of like credit card debt, decreasing any credit card debts and finding out about additional streams of income. You may have tried to do like people call these a scam, like those get rich scams. You might have got into those get rich scams. Like you might have been to seminars, shows about how to get rich, how to attain money, but it just never really led you to nowhere but more debt. You know what I mean? So it's like you're finding your own way of obtaining money versus being into these shows and seminars and someone else is telling you about money. I'm not giving you like financial advice, but something that did came up to mind though is getting a financial advisor, getting your personal financial advisor. Now that's a good investment versus going to all these get rich quick schemes and these shows and seminars. I just tell you a whole bunch of nonsense. And then at the end of telling you a whole bunch of nonsense, then they're like, okay, let's get like a private session, a private mentorship. And then, you spend all this money trying to get mentored about how to get money, and you're still broke and still in debt. Like, what the heck? That's a scam. That's a fucking scam. And then some of you guys are finding that out, and you guys like, okay, I need to educate myself, on how to get money. Okay? Yeah, I heard clearing your debt is really important. Clearing anything that you owe is so important for you right now. It's all about, protecting what's yours and just be aware of the risks that you're taking, because something tells me you already learned that lesson about the risks that you take, especially when it comes to money and how that can backfire on you. Okay. Like yesterday, someone was telling me about like manifesting money, like not worrying about money, and if you worry about money, you tend to have a lack mentality. I'm not saying worry about money, but just being aware of your money. You feel me? Being aware of how much you're spending, being aware of how much you're saving. I'm not saying worry about it. You know what I mean? Just have some practicality to it. You're starting to understand the month of October practicality in terms of money. Basically, money sense. Having common sense about money is so important. Okay? It should come with the money magic, you know? Like, we have a lot of hype about money magic and, having the rich mentality. That's good and all. But you also need to add some practicality to it, right? And it can all start with budgeting. It can all start with educating yourself, reading books about money. It can all start about learning about investments, stocks, bonds. It can all start with just being aware where you are right now with money. I'm not saying, worry about it. Just be more aware about it. And you becoming more aware about your finances and starting to self-educate, and that can reward you with more money. And that can happen in the month of October if you've been doing the work. If you haven't been doing the work to educate yourself about money, the month of October is a good month to start to learn more about business and sales and marketing and money markets and savings and CDs and all that stuff, okay? Because when you educate yourself about money, you're not going to be drowning in debt anymore, okay? Versus being drowning in money, debt and stuff, like you actually going to have an overpour of money when you educate yourself about money versus having people telling you how to make money. You should know how you should make your own money. You feel me? It's all about educating yourself. That's really important. Yeah. And then if have people that you trust educate you about money as well. Just be careful, okay, on where you get advice from when it comes to money. Some people, it's strange that they try to educate you on how to make more money, but that's just their way of making more money out of you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like a Ponzi scam. So just be careful and mindful. I would just say get a personal advisor that you trust, okay? And usually every banking that you work with will have like financial advisors that you can consult with. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah, I see you juggling with your finances, but not in a bad way. Just trying to become more aware and more balanced. You're aiming towards balance with your finances in the month of October. Okay? Like if you're noticing that you're overspending, like, well, versus spending $100 on coffee per month, I can use that money to my investment portfolio. And I can just make my own coffee at home. I prefer to have like one-time pay of a Keurig for $100 to make my own coffee and save about $75 per month from on out after the purchase of the Keurig cup versus spending $100 a month at Starbucks. You know what I'm saying? Like you started to have more sense, more practical sense about your spending. Not necessarily worrying about your spending, but having more practical sense of your spending. This is not lack mentality. That's totally different. Alright. Oh, y'all, you know the rule. It has to come out the deck. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Oh my god. Yes. 10 of coins. Abundance is yours. You just got to educate yourself on how to obtain the abundance. Pound 4. So if you have been doing the work for about a year, in the month of October, you're going to see additional streams of income. If you have not been doing the work, October, you just start now, educating yourself. Educate yourself about investments, stocks, CDs, business accounts, how to lower your taxes, okay, and get more tax payouts. You feel me? Get more money sense here, basically. All right. Well, Paul, for I'm going to end this here. Thank you so much for everything for being here. I do have a secret giveaway. In order to be included in the secret giveaway, you have to be subscribed. You have to like this video and comment. Each comment that you have will add you to the pot, okay? So if you comment like 2 times, you have 2 entries in the secret giveaway. A hint of the secret giveaway, it is a tool of divination. All right, so check out my other videos, all right, because I'm going to be busting them out, okay? Thank you. Bye.